So if you could have dinner with anyone living or deceased, who would it be and why? It can be more than one. It can be living, deceased, like I said, historical, family.
Yeah. My poppy, my mom's dad. He died of colon cancer right before I turned 4. But I still have independent memories of him.
Wow.
And everyone in my family tells me that personality-wise, I'm most like him. He came from very humble beginnings and fought in World War II. We found out actually on his deathbed, my aunt found out, unbeknownst to my grandmommy, he was a negotiator in the CIA during the Cold War and secretly held that away from everyone. And meanwhile was also worked his way up to be an executive at Borden's, Elsie the cow, and had a very successful career. And I've always in my mind had him on a pedestal and thought, okay, would Poppy be proud of me for doing this? And one really cool anecdote about him is after my grandmommy passed away, my mom and my aunt and uncle were going through all of their papers and they found something really cool. And one Christmas, I had a gift under the tree after my grandmommy passed from Poppy. I started crying. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this? Well, I opened it up and it turns out that in the 1970s, while he was working for Borden, he came down here to Louisville to the Kentucky Derby and he was given a Kentucky Colonel by the governor.
Lovely.
And so John and my mom had it framed the same way that my Kentucky Colonel is framed, and they're both hanging side by side in my office.
I love it.
Yeah,
That's
it's
beautiful.
cool. So.
Do you feel like when you were going through your cancer treatment, was he there with you think?
Yes.
Yeah.
I often thought, how did Poppy do this? How did he handle this? How can I handle it in a strong way like he did?
Yeah.